Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1567.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about why wealth is shifting generations. And this comes to us from CNBC, who says the ranks of the world's ultra-wealthy continue to swell, with the number of individuals worth at least $30 million surging to 510,810 at the end of June, up 5.4% since the beginning of the year, according to a new report by wealth intelligence firm Altrata. Millennials and members of Generation Z only make up 8% of this class, which boasts combined net worth of $59.8 trillion per Altrata. Baby boomers command the lion's share of nearly 45%, and people born in 1945 or earlier represent another 22%. However, this dynamic is set to change rapidly thanks to the great wealth transfer, with Altrata estimating that the millennials and G constituents will make up more than a third of the ultra-wealthy population by 2040. Meanwhile, the share held by baby boomers and the silent generation will shrink from more than two-thirds to a fifth, and Generation X will take the lead with 45%. This generational shift has far-reaching implications for firms that cater to the ultra-rich, from wealth managers to art dealers, as well as nonprofits, according to Altrata's Maya Imberg. She says they really have to think ahead because 15 years is not actually that far away. Are environmentally friendly cars going to become more critical? Are they going to be as into yachting? All of these preferences are going to have a really big impact on the bottom line of businesses. Part of this rapid growth is due to the increased use of trusts and family offices over the past decade to pass wealth to heirs at an earlier age. That means younger people are able to access that wealth. They don't have to wait for the principal to pass away. Imberg said the most stark difference between generations lies in the industries where they made their wealth and the ones where they currently work. For most ultra-wealthy individuals, especially younger ones, these two are one and the same, according to Imberg. But 15% of the next generation derives their wealth from hospitality and entertainment, while their older peers index below 5% for hospitality and entertainment. The next generation is also the most likely, just under 9%, to have technology as their industry of focus, which is twice the share of baby boomers. While banking and finance is the most popular industry across all generations, the share for the youngest is just under 20%, which is 10 percentage points lower than the average. These differences, according to the report, reflect tech companies minting millionaires, as well as influencers and celebrities monetizing social media. Other nuances can largely be attributed to age, such as the next generation listing philanthropy as a lower priority, as well as real estate and luxury assets making up nearly a quarter of their wealth. These young entrepreneurs are typically running businesses that may be illiquid, leaving less time and cash to spend on philanthropy, Imberg said. They also have a lower average wealth with a median of $44 million versus $57 million for baby boomers, so real estate often makes up a larger chunk of their portfolios, and while baby boomers are downsizing, the next generation is in the mood to spend. He said they are in more of an acquisition state than older generations. They're still buying things. For some of them, they're buying the first house, the first big car, their first vacation home, or whatever. It's a different life cycle. Altrata also says the ultra-wealthy population has grown 7 times faster than the global adult population over the past 2 decades. And it lists the top 10 countries where the ultra-high net worth live. Number 1 being the US, number 2 being China, 3 Germany, 4 the UK, 5 Japan, 6 Hong Kong, 7 Canada, 8 France, 9 Italy, and 10 India. 3/4 of the ultra-high net worth population reside in just 10 countries, underlining the influential status of the world's largest wealth markets and the focused opportunities for companies and organizations that target and or cater to the global rich. And finally, Asia is expected to see the strongest growth in its ultra-high net worth population, but North America will remain the largest ultra-wealth region by far. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.